Alright guys, a new video and my daily practice of speaking is always on point. It should be on point. I mean, even if I'm not making a video, still, I speak in English with myself at least because I don't usually get anybody to speak English with. But so, I speak with myself. Alright, so today's topic for this video is the fear of mistakes is destroying your English growth. The fear of making mistakes basically is destroying your English growth. Uh, and that's correct up to some very big extent. See, until and unless you have to speak absolutely formally, where you can't make blunders or you are not allowed to make blunders or anything, then of course this fear may make some sense, but usually it doesn't happen. I mean, usually nobody would give you any sort of responsibility of speaking in front of a lot of people when your command of the language is not at all good, right? When you can't even speak, so generally we don't get such opportunities. But yes, whenever we get any opportunity just to speak up, just when we have to speak, nobody is gonna judge us. It's just that our voice matters, our say, whatever we want to say matters. Then of course we should not think much about these fears. We should not think, oh, how good or bad I would look while speaking. Oh, what if I make mistake? What if my grammar is not correct? What if I don't use the right words? Or what if words don't even come up in my head? What if I get stuck? What if I stop while speaking? These are the fears which are up to some extent genuine, because this is something that we have experienced while speaking and stuff. Nobody, I believe nobody in this world uh, is a person who has never tried speaking and never faced this a problem of being stuck or not finding words, or not making grammatical mistakes, is thinking, oh, what if I make some mistakes. So I get it. We have experienced such mistakes uh, by ourselves. Then only we come to this conclusion that okay, we fear sometimes, and that's completely fine. I respect that thing. Or we have seen other people as well making a similar mistakes. These are not I mean to say doing similar things, right? So we are able to connect really well that okay, other people are also making such mistakes, or such other people are also feeling the same problems as I am feeling. So that is completely fine. uh, Fear of mistakes. See, the thing is, if we haven't spoken this language a lot, we are bound to make mistakes, and not just mistakes. I think mistake is something that even the native speakers make. Even their grammar is not correct. They also commit grammatical mistake that I've already mentioned a lot of times. More than mistakes, it's that we have not even tried speaking much, right? So this fear is basically lack of confidence. This fear is there because of lack of confidence. We are not confident, I am at least this much confident that I can speak in front of camera, in front of I mean in a video which I don't know how many people can see. So I have this much confidence at least, and this confidence, I got this confidence only because I tried to speak on a daily basis if possible. And if not on a daily basis, I tried to speak more and more and more, as much as I could. Not as much as I could, I didn't give my 100% for sure, but uh, I tried to speak so much. I think that would make more sense, right? Because once I realized that speaking only will make me a better speaker, or speaking only will at least give me confidence to start speaking, then I focused a lot on speaking, and I started to speak as much as I could. But again, as not as much as I could, because I never gave my 100% maybe. But yeah, so I started speaking a lot. I would say, or I should say, right. So that is the thing that you should also do. Fear always comes when we are not confident, when we are not certain about something, when our brain doesn't have any idea about the consequences or about the outcomes. But when we are sure of the outcomes, when we know what we are doing, when we are doing something that we have already done a lot of times, then we feel confident, and then only we can do that thing, and then only we do it eventually. So this speaking thing is also the same. If we have tried speaking, if we haven't tried speaking English on a daily basis, we will always feel, and we will continue to feel underconfident for a very long time if we even still don't start speaking this language. So it's just that we have to start speaking every single day, because we are not in an environment of English. It's not that you are bound to speak English, or you have to speak English because people around you understand English only. Then you have got no choice, right? You don't have any other choice. It's just you have to speak in English only because the other people understand English. But it's not the case with us. Everybody around us speaks our own mother tongue only. People around me just understand Hindi only, they speak Hindi only. Or people around you must be speaking some of your regional languages. You might be from Punjab, you might be from Rajasthan, you might be from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, or whichever state, right? So you might be having your own first language, and you have got no other option but to speak in that language only. You can't speak in English because nobody understands, and I mean nobody's interested in having a conversation in English, right? So that is the limitation. So as we have not, as we have got no environment of speaking this language, so it's just that we have to create our own environment of speaking English, of reading English, writing English, listening to English, so that we continue to stay in the environment and we fully immerse ourselves into this English language, right? And fear can fade away only with the help of confidence. Once you get confident, fear will fade away. And in order to get the confidence, we will have to just speak as much as we can. The number of repetitions, the more repetitions we give to something, the more confident we get into at that particular thing, right? See, I try to speak daily, but still, I sometimes hesitate a little. Sometimes I also make a lot of mistakes. Sometimes I also look up for better words and better phrases and a better sentence structure and everything, because I also don't live in an environment of this language, but I have created some sort of environment up to some extent, as much as I could and as much as I can. I will continue to enhance my environment of English, so that I continue to stay in the environment of this language, and I continue to get better and better at this language, uh, in all round terms, right? In terms of my comprehension of this language, in terms of my output of this language, be it speaking, writing, and in terms of input also, be it listening, reading, and everything, right? All round performance should be there. So I just want to get better and better at this language, and it can only be possible uh, only if we continue each and every single day, and possibly, if possible, each and every single minute, if we continue to stay in the environment of the language, read English, write English, listen to English, and speak English. That is the very simplest looking uh, sort of suggestion, but this is what works. So whatever I'm able to speak right now, I was never able to speak this much, because my confidence related to speaking English was absolutely, it was very low. Forget about speaking in English. I was someone who couldn't even speak. I was very hesitant back in the days. I was, uh, as you call it, introvert. So I have always been an introvert, but now, fortunately, I'm not that introvert now. I can speak, uh, you know, uh, almost wherever I want and whenever I want, especially when I'm at the right spot, especially when it's very important or necessary, and I know that my voice matters and I should raise my voice. Then of course I speak. And now, because I have got some sort of English skills also, some, not too much or not even good enough. So even if I get a chance to speak in English also, I can at least speak, I can at least become a part of a conversation. And I'm continuing to get better and better at this language. Uh, so yeah, what I'm trying to say is that all this has become possible just because I started speaking this language. There are a lot, I admire them. Sometimes I envy them, who the people who are able to speak very good English. Most of the times I admire them only, and I try to learn from them. I try to understand what all they have done, what kind of upbringing they have had, what all they have done in their lives in order to achieve this level of fluency, right? So Nowadays there are a lot of good speakers on YouTube also, so I sometimes watch their videos as well, and I try to learn from them as much as I can, and whatever I am able to uh, do today, or I mean, in terms of this language, I give gratitude to a lot of people. It's not that I just learned from a single person only. I have learned uh, a thing or two from so many people. So I have gratitude for all those. I thank them a lot, and I thank God as well, because I know that whatever I am is not completely uh, because of me only. There is a big factor of luck in there. You know, the family that was born in, and the surroundings that I got, uh, the level of education I got in my parents, and the friend circle and the society, and everything that we got, and the people whom I could learn from, the school and everything that I got in. So that all those things were not in my hands. So all those things, directly or indirectly shaped me into what I am today. So yeah, credit will always go to them also. Without all these things, I mean, we are what? We are nothing but a product of our environment, our surroundings only. So that's what who I am. But yes, now we have, as we have gathered some sort of information and knowledge so far in our head. Now it's in our hands that we can, just a second. So yeah, there was a call. I'm sorry. So I had to pause the video. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I was saying that as I have uh, not just me, but all of us have gotten some sort of information and knowledge already in our head. Now we can decide what kind of surrounding should we be in, and what to do, and whom to meet, what to read, and where to go, and everything. uh, right, so now it's up to uh, our own discretion, up to some very big extent. But earlier it was not. But earlier, when it was not, it all has shaped us significantly. I think majorly what we are, it's because of that thing only. Is because of our past only, our upbringing, and the kind of family we got, surroundings we got, school, college we got, friends we got, relatives we got, and everything. So it majorly depends on that one, and it's just that we have learned a lot of good things as well, which have shaped us up to some very good extent, and some things have not been so good. But I think that is again a part of life. Not everything is very good, even if you look at technically and not emotionally. Even if you look technically also, then also you find that yeah, some things were not that good, or some things could be better, or some things were absolutely pathetic. But that is again just a part of the game. Life is a game. You never win each and every single day. Things never go how you want them to go every single time, right? uh, but yes, whatever I am today, and whatever people are today, it is majorly because of luck only. Whatever they got in their lives, they became. But yes, now as we have got some understanding and some knowledge, now it's majorly on us only, how we proceed from here, what all things we do, what we choose not to do, and stuff. Right. Now, as far as this English thing is concerned, in order to remove the fear, we'll have to speak as much as we can. We'll have to listen to English as much as we can on a daily basis. Consistency is the most important thing, right? So, listen to English as much as you can, read English as much as you can, and speak English most importantly as much as you can, so that we become so familiar in speaking. And the more we'll speak, the easier it will get for us to speak even more easily, right? This is how I think people are able to speak. It's not just I think, it's backed by science also, it's backed by researchers also, it's backed by the language experts also, right? So it's not that something that I believe in, or it's my opinion only. It's something backed by science, it's something backed by logic also. The more we'll speak, the better we'll become, and the more we'll uh, surround ourselves with the language, the more the better our environment will be related to English, the better we'll become. uh, let's see how many minutes. All right, so I'm already 15 minutes into this video now. it becomes 50. I'm also learning, and I'm also trying to get better and better and better, and whatever I know already, I share all those things with you in my videos. uh, so I hope you got the main point. Fear can only be removed or replaced by confidence, and in order to get confidence we have to repetitively speak this language on a daily basis, even if you speak for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, that is completely fine, but it must be consistent. If we are consistent, then of course gradually we'll get better and better. And not just speaking is the most important thing. It's non-negotiable, it's a no-brainer, that's for sure. The second most important thing is listening, not even reading, listening. So listen as much as you can on a daily basis, and speak as much as you can on a daily basis. Reading, if you supplement a program with reading also, then of course it will only benefit you more and more, because you will get exposed to a lot of variety of written content. And it might be literature, it might be self-help books, biographies and whatnot. I don't know about all the genres and genres, whatever the pronunciation is. I personally like horror also sometimes. I personally like the biographies, autobiographies, only of the people whom I am very much interested in. I personally like some of the stories, which provide some moral education sort of thing, or moral summary sort of thing. The moral stories, or whatever it is called, they are generally made up for children only. But I have recently ordered yesterday only, some of the good moral stories which are dedicatedly made for children only. But I'll read them, because I already got a lot of self-help books, but I don't have any story books or something. I have one biography of Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar is my most favorite cricket player. Uh, so yes, I definitely have the book, and I've read it up to some extent, because I don't get much time. And even if I get some time, I feel like investing that time in learning something productive. So that's why I'm not reading the Sachin Tendulkar's Playing It My Way book that much, but still I will definitely continue to read it. It's a very good book, very well packaged book. It looks very good. Let me show you. Let me show you just a minute. The battery is quite low in my laptop, but it's completely fine. Let me show you the book. This is the book, Sachin Tendulkar Playing It My Way. This is this thick. Not very thick for the lovers of Sachin Tendulkar, because he has very well explained, a lot of matches and a lot of incidents of his life, which he can of course share publicly. Not every single incident maybe, but he has very well captured the important matches and tournaments also of his life, which are very close to his heart, and which he must have wanted to share things about. So they are more like the written, what do you call it, highlights also of some of the matches, or the written summaries of the matches, and sometimes the scorecards also, bit of scorecards, right? And his personal life is also shared uh, in this book. All right, so I was saying that I have recently ordered some of the books, a couple of books, uh, which are pure story books dedicatedly made for kids. I will read them. Thank you so much. I'm already close to 19 minutes in this video. Thank you so much. I really hope something was of some good use or some good help for you. And if you guys want to speak with me and practice English conversation with me one on one, having a video call with me, you guys can check out the description and the link, where I've shared the links. The in comments, it's linked. I mean, the link is there as pinned comment, so you can check out those links out. Thank you so much again. And if you want to say any damn thing, other than, I mean, not other than anything, but it is related to this English thing only, or related to any damn thing. Like, let's say any damn thing, you can share that down in the comments box. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.